All right, we drenched that whole 5-gallon bucket all over the bed here. Welcome to another episode of Season 2, the raised aged wood chip alternative bed to promote mycorrhizal fungi. And I just got done filming making the wood ash, potash, cardboard ash video, and we dumped a nice 5-gallon bucket of ashes all into this raised bed number 2 here. And we got more for another bed, right? We really don't want to put it on a lot of live plants because we could still have winter and spring freezes and stuff here. So what better way to use it than to help do like nutrient drenches and stuff. All right, JJ, yeah. Put spider here, I'll take them. All right, you gonna rake some leaves here for us? All right, rake them up, then we can put them in that 30-gallon container, right? For a raised bed number 3. Keep up the good work, JJ. Yeah, that's one way to do it. We got twigs and sticks and old tree pieces all over here. We need to try to kind of gather up, especially smaller ones now. So we already put some big logs down on one of the beds, so maybe shape it a little bit, get some smaller stuff, and then go smaller and smaller. And yeah.
So little.
Oh, okay, so we got sort of a triangle shape here we created out of this raised bed number 3. How do you like it, JJ?
And how are we gonna get home?
How do you like this raised bed?
Not good.
You don't like it? Because there's
How are we gonna get home?
we just walk home. JJ, how do you like that pile of leaves there that I raked up?
Yeah.
Is it big? Is that enough to fill up that bucket, you think?
It's sticks.
Or we can put some little sticks in there too. We need everything to break down, right? So we got a bucket of leaves, don't we, JJ?
Yeah.
About 30 gallons, and that looks like mostly camphor leaves. All right, Spider-Man, do you want to try to do this? Get it close to the middle as possible, okay? It's not that heavy. Get it to the middle there. Let's get it to the middle. All right, just dump it upside down. Here we go, big strong boy, all right? All right, shake that barrel a little bit, shake it, shimmy it. All right, you pick that side up and I'll pick this side up. Whoop. Whee, look at there. Wow, you did a good job. You want to shake those leaves, pat them down in there, try to get them in the crevices now? All right. So I guess one question I had was if this was high enough, this bed here, especially when it starts breaking down, being that this is the wettest part of the yard, but hey, got to start somewhere. All right, push them in the holes, push them in the crevices, shimmy them around. You're doing such a good job, JJ. Right? I think we're going to get some of these other leaves around pine. It looks like there's pine, camphor, oak, maybe some sweet gums or something. Maybe a half a bucket more here. That's an awful small bed, so we probably don't need 2 or 3 or 4 buckets on it. Right, JJ? Just a little bit more?
What?
Just a little bit more leaves, right?
No.
No. JJ's ready to go in or to go see Grammy or Mama. All right, dump that last little bit of pine needles, oak leaves, camphor. All right, just pull it up. Pull it completely off. If it falls down, that's just fine. All right, just.
Help me. Help me
Okay.
on the outside.
Okay, pull it up. Whee!
Yeah.
That's fine, right? Maybe just. Did you just fart on camera? JJ. Just shimmy it in there. I think that's the start of a really good bed there. What about you? Is it all right? You think we're done for now? All right, let's go in. So who needs chip drop when you have people that'll give you this good stuff? This is like half rotten, half composted pine, and this is from a single tree apparently. Look at them big logs there. Got small stuff and big stuff here. So I only took about a half of a 5-gallon bucket. We probably got another couple here. Not worried about the little chunks there. I'm also going to steal a little bit of this soil here from where the goats used to be. Wetland zone 1 here that just grew thousands of feet of pumpkin, you know, from a single vine, you know, single plant. So there are all kinds of fungal roots and stuff in here. I've seen it all season long last year. And we added this to the other first bed and all too. So we want to promote as much like fungal activity to, you know, kind of start that mycorrhizal fungi as early as possible. Not going to take a lot here because we'll probably add more later. There's a lot of earthworms and stuff in there too. So they're still, you know, working that soil. This ash sweetens the soil, and so will lime, gardening lime or whatever. And gardening lime also changes the pH a little bit when the soil is too acidic. You know, peat moss is something they add to acidify the soil. Lime is something to go in reverse. And a lot of the earthworms and stuff, they seem to prefer it not quite as acidic. So when I was raising various types of earthworms and stuff, we always had to add, you know, lime or calcium or something to the soil to make them happy and not leave their beds. So there are earthworms in there, there's ash in there, and now we're going to put some lime. All right, there are about 3 big handfuls of lime, and we can kind of blend it together a little bit, and then we're going to go dump it on raised bed 3. So anyway, this is a triple shot of stuff. It's seeding, hopefully, the bed with some fungi and some earthworm, redworms, which are different than the European red wigglers that you buy in a bait shop. And got that limestone, ground lime rock. And there it is dumped on the top. Let's see if we can get a stick or something and kind of wiggle that into the little crevices. Might be hard to do. We might have to kind of pull out some of the pine needles and leaves and kind of push it in there. All right, so that's about as good as we can do with the stick. We got a little bit in there, and rain and time, and hopefully earthworms and bacteria and fungal roots and all will penetrate that, and it'll break down, and maybe we're going to plant this guy sooner rather than later just to see how fast we can do this.